Back with another lesson, and this one is easy, but at the same time difficult. Okay, because of the technique. So we'll be talking about the techniques on this one. I mean, the solo is amazing, very melodic, but we'll be focusing on that alternate picking. This part, this part, this one. How we can clean that speed runs, right? So let me check if we're live. So I do live streams here in YouTube, alvindeleon. Great, my name is Alvin and I'm a guitar teacher. I accept one-on-one guitar lesson. After later I have two lessons, uh, online lessons. Yes. So also I do perform. Last night I performed solo, singing and playing here in Prague, Czech Republic. I live in Prague, Czech Republic. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about this solo, and this is from Bad English. The guitar player is from Journey, Neil Schon. If you know Neil Schon, one of my favorites, also very melodic, very emotional, as let's say, when he's doing solos. And if you don't know the song, it's okay. What's important is we'll be talking about, of course, the chords, the theory, the scales, and most especially with this one, the execution of the solo. Hello, Mon Robles. If you want me to give you a shout out, just comment down below. Hello to follower. Hey, which guitar are you using? I'm using a Strandberg Boden standard NX6 Tremolo, and I can say my favorite guitar so far. Um, this is the only guitar that I'm using now, and I'm using those those ones. I'm always only using this one. I'm Castle, hello. Okay, so let's go get on with the lesson. So this is in the key of F, and actually before the solo, it started with with all G minor, C. We're thinking, because it's C, dominant of the key goes to F. The solo goes to E flat, and then later on we'll go to F again. So the solo is kind of interesting. I like the way they shift to half step down, whole step down. So we have E flat, and then A flat, and then we have F minor, C minor, D flat, then going to that dominant C, and then back again to F. Okay, so the solo, there's a key change on that solo. Again, E flat, the key is E flat now. We have F minor, C minor, and then B flat. And then going to dominant again C, and then back to the key, which is F. So amazing, key change there. No, now if we know the key, which is E flat, so the notes are E flat, F, right, G, and then we have A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. So how many flats do we have on E flat? Of course, E flat 1, 2, E flat, F, G, A flat, and then B flat. So I have E flat, A flat, and B flat. So those are our notes. Now with this solo, there's only one position, and this is in this if you know the cage system. If you haven't checked the cage system, check it. Like cage system, alvindeleon, you will see. You will learn this cage system. I actually call it cage F because I have another shape which is F shape. In this case, we have the D shape again, and then E flat. That's E flat also here on the third fret. We have the D shape like this. And here it's on the 15th fret. So that's going to be our guide in with this. That's your chord. And with that shape, let's get the notes, which is E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. You have that? Get all those notes, E flat scale. And like I've said, with this solo, only on this section of the fingerboard, 15th fret, that shape. Alright. So I teach this so that when you do the solos, you don't just go to the, I have it with the tabs and, just relying on the tabs. It's more of like the theory behind the solo, what goes with the solo, and then again, the execution, very important with this one. We'll be talking about alternate picking on this one. Okay, so the first part, see, everything here. Okay, so I'm not teaching like note for note. I have it already there, but if you want, it started on the fourth string, 17th fret. Okay, so just check it, but it's more of the theory. Now, when we bend again, have to check that F to G. That's 18th fret. Check that first, 18th to 19th, to 20, then bend. So you have that exact tone there. Most of the time, if you're starting on solo, this happens, or this, it's overbend or it's less. So first, slide it, especially for those who are starting out with slides or with bend. Sorry. So just first slide it. Then remember that note, and then you bend it there on the 18th fret. Okay. Now with the vibrato, like I've said, I use fingers, but I love using this one, tremolo, just a bit, make it easier, to. But you have to learn the finger vibrato. You have to learn also this vibrato. All right. And that technique, we always talk about this. This is always use bend, release, pull off, then go back again in this case. But the technique is always bend, release, and then pull off. Very common in guitar soloing. So anywhere on the fingerboard, bend, release, pull off, bend, release, pull off. Very common. That's from Stairway to Heaven. That part, Slash uses it. It's very common. So try to always, check that out. Practice. Then it goes back to the 18. So. And then goes to that 16. 16 fret. Now bend, release, pull off. There goes our bending again, and this time it's half step, 18, 19, and bend half step. And then you stay on that note, and that's what we call, it's already bent, pre-bent. Then we need a vibrato there. Right? Again, all these notes are from the E flat major scale. We're not playing any other note. It's just E flat major scale. Simple. The notes also, it dictates the chords. That's why we have that E flat and an A flat. We always talked about it. The first one is E flat. Second one is F minor. Second chord is minor. Third one is G minor. The third one. Then we have A flat major. We have B flat major. We have C minor, which is the relative minor. And then my fifth string is out of tune. It's not intonated. And then we have D diminished. It's not intonated. And then E flat. Okay, I have to intonate this because here it's tuned. Then when I go here, it's out of tune. So it's just a bit of changing that intonation there. Anyway, so Getting to the lesson, we have E, E flat, F minor, G minor, A flat, B flat, C minor, D diminished, D or half diminished, or D minor 7 flat 5 to be exact, and then E flat. Those are our chords. And in the chord progression, E flat, A flat, F minor, C minor, A flat. So all of those are inside that relative chords. We always talk about this because if you know the chords and the scale relationship, it's going to be easy for you to understand and create your own solo. And also, when you're doing covers, you will not hit other notes. Especially with this one, it's just an E flat. Okay, that's clear. So that bend half step here, we stay there. We have that bend release again, and then slide down to 16 fret. So it's really good to master that bend, release, pull off. Right, so nice. So yeah, when you're doing so bend release. After that, we go to this section. Bend again on that 16 note. Lots of bend, which is cool. Staying on that position. E flat. And we have that bend release again. And this is what I want to talk about, this part, which is, and this is alternate picking, and we're just going two notes per string. It's like a pentatonic. So let's practice that one. Okay. This one I'll teach the notes. We have 16th fret and 15th fret, and then all from the third string to the fifth string, 17th fret and 15th fret. Alright, so we have that 16th fret and 15th fret, and then we have 17th fret, 15th fret, up to the fifth string. By the way, I'm using this epic distortion guitar preset. It's a factory preset from Ampero 2 stage. It's a PO3-1. So if you have that, this is my favorite lead tone here. It's just a preset. I didn't touch anything. Yeah, it's the same as when you open the unit, you put there PO3-1 and you have this sound. The sound that I'm using right now, not tweak, nothing, didn't even tweak it, So I actually did. Wait, I actually did with this one, just the top tempo, just with the speed of it, okay? Because the delay is kind of like what they call it, slow, so need to make it a bit faster with the okay, because there's a top tempo also. Anyway. So let's practice that. When you practice this, this is alternate picking. Most of the time when we play, oh, we have so many comments. I'm so sorry. Omar Makabuhay, hello. Matthews Doffre. That is a sick guitar. Can you give us a quick tour of that guitar? Sure. Strandberg. And then we have this. Oh man, we have this Enjoy neck, right? So it's like a trapezoid. I like that. I'm used to it already. So it's either you like it or you don't like it. Maybe, I don't know. But since I played it, I really like it. So that's the main thing actually with this. It's what do you call it? It's patented for them, so you cannot copy it, and that I really like. But in terms of like quality, man, I can't say anything bad with this guitar. In terms of quality, I've been using this for months now, and I love it. Like it's when I first like unboxed it and saw it, and then up to now it's the same thing when I'm using it. Any faults? Maybe sometimes the volume, just to be like really picky. That one, see. But sometimes only. Sometimes it doesn't really have that cracking sound. So maybe because I'm really using that, but it's no big deal. What else? Just to be picky about it. That's about it. The rest, and I really love it. Even this part I really like. Easy access there. So yeah, if you have a chance to get one, man, it's a really cool guitar. And checking on the fret wire also, um, I was thinking it will be some, because I'm always using it, and then checking it's like, oh man, it's like the same thing. It's like new. It's a stainless steel fret, and it's really a good quality fret wire. I always look at that, because when I buy a guitar, then you play it for a 1 week, and then you'll see already there's they call it a dent already on the fret wire. So I was kind of scared it will be the same with this one. And then when I changed string, I've changed string for I don't know, 4 or 5 times already with this one, and then stays the same, nothing, no dents, no scratches. So that for me is really good. It means it's a quality fret wire, and it will last long. Okay. Jerome Brass. Thank you. Again, so let's work on this one. This is, I think, the hardest part on this solo, and this is the good way to learn the alternate picking. So we play that 16, 15, 17, 15, 17, 15, starting from the second string, and we just practice that first. I'll take off the delay so that there's no, how we call it, so we can really hear it. So when I practice, I really take time. Like this one, it's down, up, down, up, down. It's alternate picking, right? So, but those transitions are very important, right? So you cut it into like bite sizes, let's say, and then, because it's not only the picking. What's involved here is what we call string muting. We really need to mute the strings. If not, we can hear those unwanted string noise. And the way I mute string, I can mute it with the first finger, with the thumb, and also with the right hand. So you have to be really careful with that one. That's why when I'm recording, I'm using this one. If you can see my videos and recording, I was done recording today, and I recorded, I don't know, for 4 hours, and I was using this one because it's I'm kind of tired already. I was recording for 4 hours. I was recording bass, acoustic guitar, and then vocals here when I was recording today. So I use this when I'm recording to make sure I don't have that unwanted string noise. But when you're practicing, I don't advise using that. So use whatever you can, even your thumb there. See that? Boom. Sometimes when you hit it, boom. You hit that. So it's not just about the picking or the left hand. It's for us lead guitar player, especially when we're doing high gain, muting is a must. So I'm proud of this. And really like counting those notes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So that you will have that synchronization with your right and left. If not, most of the time you see players playing, it becomes like really sloppy, so make sure when you're practicing you really count those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And work on your music. I want those last two notes really clear. So then I focus on that one. Right? So that you cannot go fast if you cannot play cleanly and slow, right? And once you get that, play along with the trap, but don't play the whole thing. Maybe play the where's that part? You can go to and come here and then go there. So that's how I practice. So that you can connect it like a puzzle. The first part's clean, and then you go to that part which is like really, let's say, the hardest part. Then after this, you think of like, right? And then the last part. With that one, to make it clean, I also took time with this one. When you play it like all alternate picking, it's okay, but there's no flow into it. So I was listening to it. I also checked, how I played it, and it makes sense. With the first part, it's like a sweep. This is 15th fret, 17th fret, and then if you pick that, now you're on the upstroke, right? And then you go to that 16th fret, going down. Well, it's okay, but it takes a lot of like speed to be able to hit that. So what I can suggest with what I did is with this one, 15 to 17, I did a pull off. So I can make like do it like a sweep pick. So hammer on the 17th, and then pick. Now it flows. Now it's alright. So the notes are 15 fret, 17 fret, then 16, 18, and then 15, then 20 bend. Now for those who are requesting, this is not time for requests. This is bad English time alone with you. So I do focused lesson here. Now if you're Filipino, I'll be doing also in Facebook in that song, Parting Time. Maybe I play that a gazillion billion times already there. It's always a request. So if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, I do live stream there on Facebook as well. Maybe after this YouTube. How to tapping guitar. So you tap it like this. That's what you're saying. But anyway, that's not the lesson for today. So let's play that again. So you can check. So all in E flat. That's the way I practice solos. I know this is sounded like easy, but when you try it, you will find that you have some unwanted string noise, and then not synchronized with the right hand. So this is a really good solo to start with if you want to go to that fast runs, so that you will learn how to like clean your techniques. Okay, both left and right hand. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I'll be doing a live stream for those who are commenting there, especially if you're a Filipino. I'll be doing a live stream on Facebook. Maybe you can request there. Okay, so have a great day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll be back on Monday for another guitar solo lesson, including the theory and everything. Have a great day, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.